husband, he's working. So that leaves you and your child. And your child is looking at you for some answers like, hey, you need to go out there and do something now because we need friends. You're the adult. Go. I have moved to another location. My husband and I, we've moved, and our only child, we don't know anyone. We don't have any friends in this location. I mean, you have moved and you're thinking, what the dickens was I thinking? You have to start again. This video is going to be about social connection. You're a full-time stay-at-home mom with an only child. And so I'm going to share with you my 2 basic steps, 2 do's, and how you connect with other mums in your local area. Here's a little bit of my story. 2003, I met my husband online, and there's a story that goes with it, but I'll share with it later. 2006, we get married, bada bing, bada boom, we're in America. When I moved to America, I'm going to tell you, I was crying many years. There were many times I was crying. I was happy to, it was 2006, I got married, I was in love, and then when it came to getting on the plane, I was like, no, I'm not getting on that plane. And then Jeremy, if you asked him, he was very concerned. He told me later, he was like, I did not know you were going to get on the plane. And I said, no, I didn't want to get on the plane. I mean, the ride, the hours flying on the plane to America, let's just say was very interesting. And my husband, oh my gosh, I mean, it was just I was a hot mess. And we had friends who traveled with us, and they said I was a hot mess. I think the flight was like a 14-hour flight. I was a hot mess for 14 hours because I was so heartbroken. I did not want to go. So my husband, he's like, yep, picked a winner here. I picked a winner. She's so happy. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not happy. I just want to go home. Made a mistake. Well, okay, 16 years later, we're fine. Here's my first practical tips, mums. You got to get out there. And I know that it's nerve-wracking. Yeah. You got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to put an action towards it. I'm going to ask you, can you get out of the house? I'm going to ask you, can you walk? And you're thinking, I can't walk because there's no footpath where I live. I mean, it's just the forest. I'm going to ask you, can you catch a bus? Do you live in an area where you're able to get on a bus and get around in your local community? And you might thinking, on a bus? How am I going to meet people on the bus? I would start by just get on the bus and do your thing. And whether you go on the bus because you got to do shopping, you got to go to the library, you got to drop your kid off school. I mean, sometimes people who get on the bus catch the same bus all the time. Now, I'm not telling you to go, hi, how are you, blah, 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 I just... Don't be doing that. The second dose is go online. And if you're watching me, that means you can connect with someone on Facebook, someone on Instagram, someone on Twitter, someone on TikTok. I mean, there's so many different platforms and social media that you connect with. So, and then you can connect with your family too. So there is a way, but you got to get out there. Yeah, I know it's nerve-wracking. You're thinking, oh my gosh. You're thinking, well, I don't have a Facebook. Basic tips on how to find social groups online. You need to create a Facebook account. Now you go on YouTube and type these words. How to create a Facebook account. There you go. Because you found me, I was on YouTube. So I'm sure you can type in those words. How to create a Facebook account. Follow the instructions. Then you go to search. And then you write down what groups you're looking for. And you never know. There might be a group, a social group in your community that you can either go online, encourage you. If you're joining a group, then participate in the group. You got to let the group know that you're there. So you're like, I don't know what to say because it's so awkward. Well, start with like. just press like or love, and I'm saying you might not like or love everything, but indicate somehow to let them know that you are active. So once you start doing that, you'll feel more confident that you can contribute by leaving a comment. So and so you start there, or you can physically meet with them. So that is just about you. So I'm talking about how you can socially connect for you as a parent. So your stay-at-home mums out there, be kind to yourself. With your friends back at home and family, call them and let them know. Really let them know how's it going. And then they can give you also good tips as well, because they know you, they know your heart, they know your interests, they know where you're coming from. So that's it. See you guys next Sunday.